It's joke, no joke, no joke. I'm late. I had to get a wake up call because I was trying to get a little nap in before 7 o'clock, but it ain't happened that way. I had a hotel wake up call. It's past 7 o'clock. Are you asleep? Wake your ass up. People is waiting on you. So sorry, Gail, for being a little late. Michelle Frizzy, sorry to keep you waiting. You was first in the building. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to my membership gang, Tasha Rain. Sorry to you as well, you know, for having y'all wait. Melissa, I apologize. Shout out to Australia, my Aussie sister in the building. Okay. Cash Credit is here. Choke No Joke, we in the building. We live and direct. Shout out to B. Moski's Flavor. Wings the Cafe down in Georgia. Columbus, to be exact. All right, Solo Slim just slid in the building. Whack on Wood is here to hit you over the head. Eleni is here. Hello, Eleni. Tracy here. No relation to Reggie. Don't start that, Gail. Don't you start that. You know I love you like cooked food. You know what I mean? Choke No Joke. We're here. I'm up. I'm up, dude. Let's get to it. The new album is out. Learn from Mistakes 2. You heard? You know what I mean? I had to call in today on Shade 45 radio. You know what I mean? They got me a little shameless plug in there. Like that. What's going on, man? Trying to wild out. Wild out. You're not playing my new album. Shout out to Lord Sear. You know what I mean? I call this show promote my album. Them niggas like, press. Oh man, we gonna get in trouble for this one. Damn right. That's what y'all get. Don't let me just call in. Choke No Joke, y'all already know, man. The new album is out. Learn from Mistakes Part 2. Leave the Streets. You know what I mean? 11 joints. It was 12, but one I had to pull down. You know what I'm saying? Because a little sample. But I'm gonna drop that on the mixtape. Red Hook Brooklyn in the building. What up, good energy? I see you. But make sure y'all go and get that new album. Choke No Joke. I'm ready. Let's get the show started. You know how it is. You know what it is. Let's go.
You ain't nothing. We ain't nothing. Talking out your ass, nigga, your booty. My duty for beauties, always pack toolies, cuties. To get my rocks off, toolies. To knock the snakes off the planet. Cold red-handed, word to the peeps. Your name is branded in the chest. You don't pump correct. In fact, you the joke in the deck. We ain't nothing. We ain't nothing. You flipped on your ace, your queen fake jack. Spine the kings, 10 fingers on the Mac. Born to build to be God, no question. Feel victor. Should've studied your lessons. Equality, one power that's bad. Went and cop the culture for mag. Understanding your lot. Does your wins keep it real? Knowledge in the pen and your mouth keeps still. nothing. We ain't nothing because of you. You see the streets again, see a gun and get hyper. It's 360, son. They call it a cipher. Joke is a wow.
Choke, don't joke. I'm ahead, man.
Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram. Tell them what they doing. Choke, don't choke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you. Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke, no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game. You got school. Was a local cat snatcher when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching. You was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake. Don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me. Bitch, seal my fate. Get knocked by the feds. Lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they ain't wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, eyesight liberage with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry? He got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's what shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we bump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you was like, yo, Joe, come through. I wet you like Mcknight for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get with got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry at niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. In OGSC, they know original gun clapper. Like Dan get dapper, see a mill be Casper. They trade the doctor, the map for master. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, cop the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, yo, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-inch rims. When in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class glisten. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is out. You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. So that son is me, yo. See, you ain't noticed me, yo. All these diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo? These diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you ain't gonna show me
I can
nothing,
show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo,
Oh my God.
the gun, yo. Sean, man, what's the matter with you?
Put that shit away.
Yo, you acting like you scared of something, nigga. Yo,
Yo,
take my
stay
shit out, bust
DL,
it right
man.
now, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
I do
DL.
this, yo, the jewels, everything, yo, everything, yo. Yo, you heard about Dave?
Oh my God, look at you, man. Yo, stay DL, man.
That's right, nigga. Stay DL, man. Stay DL. You know what it is. Choke no joke, I'm in the building. If you ain't know, now you know. All right. Should I go live on? When should I go live on Instagram or? Which one should I go live? Yeah, Choke, I'm in the building, as you can see. Most definitely, we are fresh. And I'm going to give Instagram about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to TikTok. I haven't done TikTok in a minute. You heard? What up, y'all? Shout out everybody in the building that I gave a shout out to at the intro. That was here early. But Sandra Love just popped in. Fatima B just popped in. No love for the other side just popped in. Mars just popped in. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Your boy a little thirsty over here. We're running today. Worked out on my morning workout. These working out twice a day is starting to catch up to me, baby. Thank God we got Thursday tomorrow, and then Friday I can take a break. But I'm trying to get right for the, Choke No Joke travel group, Dubai trip. You know what I mean? Trying to get my, come down a little 3 to 5 pounds. Not too much, you know what I mean? Just a little bit, so I can look nice in my clothes. Sticky Finger in the building. How you doing? Euro in the building. All right. Shout out to DK Davis in the building. King Holla in the building. Yeah, you got to do that. You got to jump up and down. All right. Shout out to everybody that got the new album, Learn from Mistakes 2. All right. Lead the Streets. I need some tissue, man. No, I got some right here. I still shaking this little bit of congestion I got in me. Excuse me. I ain't mute y'all over there on Instagram. So y'all heard me blow my horn over here. But I heard you call on the Lord Seeing show earlier. Peace. Shout out Daff Entertainment. What is that? Daffy or Daffy? Daffy Entertainment. Yeah, I knew they was gonna cut me off. I just called in just to promote my album. But if you heard it, that worked. As long as I needed somebody to hear it. You know what I mean? You heard it good. That worked. Shout out to Bigger BX in the building. What's good with you? Tell nephew and wifey I said what up. Deborah's in the building. Oh, I gotta blow my nose again. right. So, yes, sir. Tell them Bigger BX tourist season is here. I got less than 30 days to my birthday, April 30th. I got 20 days, man. You know what I mean? So, shout out to everybody that came and celebrated with me for the pre-birthday jump off on Virgin Voyages. You know, the travel group gang. We had so much fun, bro. Oh my God. I know a lot of y'all missed it. And I hate that y'all missed it. But we had so much fun, man. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. And we doing it again. So if you want to join us, hit me up, chokenojoke@gmail.com to get the information. It's oh my God, it's a few things we got to talk about tonight. One is Jaguar Wright is actually being sued by Brian Mcknight, the R&B singer. Yes, indeed. Brian Mcknight have filed a lawsuit against Jaguar Wright's allegations against him. But it's funny because a lot of y'all be believing this girl, and I be telling y'all, you gotta take what she say with a half a third, or not even, with a grain of a grain of the grain of a grain of salt. Was she in the entertainment business? Yes. Is everything that she's saying the truth? No. She sat there talking about myself and how what's she saying? I know the truth, or I know and I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, yo, this girl is bugged out, bro. Like, I never even met her a day in my life for her to be telling me that I know the truth about anything. Like, how would she know what I know? But hey, bro, to each his own, man. And that's what she got to do to get your attention and come up with these crazy stories. Then I'm gonna let you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But when people, I'm trying to cue something up over here. When people try to come to me, or when people do come to me and they ask me about her, you know, do I think she's telling the truth? You know, and I always tell people, you know, you can't believe everything she say. Was she in the industry? Yes. Was she around people? Yes. You know, do I believe that the allegation she made about Jay-Z, you know, took the cookies from her with a gun to her head? No, not at all. Not even for a half a second. And she's not even really his type. Like, if you know Jay-Z and you've been around Jay-Z long enough, you know Jay got a type. You know what I'm saying? And she don't fall under that category nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But let me get the exact. So Brian Mcknight says Jaguar Wright is talking crazy when she claims he abused his ex-wife and some prostitutes. So now he's suing her for defamation over it. The singer just filed a lawsuit against Jaguar for a bunch of things she's been saying about him online, which he says are blatant lies. According to the lawsuit, Brian Mcknight claims Jaguar went on social media and alleged Mcknight was hiring prostitutes and physically abusing them during sexual encounters. He says that never happened. What's more, Brian claims Jaguar also alleged he was an abusive husband to his ex-wife, Julie Mcknight, who Jaguar claims is her cousin. Brian said he never abused his ex-wife and had no idea about her alleged relation to Jaguar. Jaguar better hope that's her goddamn cousin. It's worth noting, Jaguar had also made allegations against Jay-Z and Beyonce going on Piers Morgan's show and claiming the Carters had more victims than Diddy. Piers ended up apologizing for airing his interview with Jaguar after getting a threat from Jay-Z and Beyonce's legal team. Brian claims Jaguar knew she was lying about him, but proceeded to smear his name online anyway. And he's going after her for damages. I would pull up one of her interviews talking about him, but that wouldn't be smart at this point. like the internet game is starting to switch up. I think Cardi B set a precedent with Tasha K. And, Megan is going through that now with Milagro. And now, even the gangsters, bro. Fat Joe now with TA. Like, it's getting to the point where just don't be making up stuff about people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anybody outside of Jaguar is making up anything. I'm just saying, generally speaking, like people get up here and say all these crazy stories for clickbait, and I feel like a lot of the platforms that frequent Jaguar Wright, they know that some of the stuff that she be saying be cap. But for the sake of the views or for the sake of entertainment, they will let her just say whatever. And it's not no follow-up fact checking. Like she get on their web on their page or their site or their channel or whatever it is, and she say something like that about Brian Mcknight, using him for example. Those platforms don't go to Brian Mcknight and try to see if what she said has any truth to it. They'll just run it and then go off on the next story without even trying to attempt to bring Brian Mcknight on to clear his name, or anybody. I'm just using him as an example. But with the people that bring her on their channels or on their shows, it's never a follow-up to see if what she was saying is the truth. And I think that's where a lot of these shows lose their credibility, because they let her come up there and saying everything and they never fact check it. Even if they can't get to Brian Mcknight, they could have got to the wife. You know what I'm saying? If they couldn't got to the wife, they could have got to the new boyfriend of the wife, the daughter, the kids, or whatever, or anybody for whatever, just to validate the story instead of just leaving it out there. You know what I'm saying? She come up there and they say it, and then boom, and then people think it's golden because there's no rebuttal to it. There's no the people who doing the show, they not doing no follow up to it. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets stuck out there as you believe in it if you follow her, and that ain't good journalism. You know what I'm saying? Try to dig up some type of receipts to show your audience that you're not being biased and you just believe in what she's saying, because she could just be saying anything. Aaron, what up? Aaron just gifted somebody a membership. All right. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. If you didn't know, now you know. It's pinned at it. Right. So yeah, so that's one of the main stories today is Brian Mcknight is suing Jaguar Wright, which should be a very entertaining court process, because how's Jaguar Wright supposed to prove this outside of either subpoenaing his ex-wife or having her come be a witness for her? Like, and then she's gonna have to find these prostitutes that he's supposed to have hired and beat up. And if she don't have these people in her corner, she need that to even start off. Like, I tell you, I sat through that whole Tasha K trial, and if Jaguar Wright ain't got nothing to prove what she said to be even close, or like if there's no police reports or none of that, she's gonna be woo. The jury gonna turn around on her ass in like 3 minutes. So we'll see. I know this. Yeah, y'all gonna stop believing everything she's saying. Y'all gonna stop believing everything she's saying now. But what else? It was something else I wanted to talk about. And shout out to Piers Morgan. I'll be on there one day this week. I don't even know if it came out yet. Yeah, so travel group. We also going to Thailand in August. So if you want to jump on the trip to Thailand, holla at me. You still got a chance. Shout out to everybody over in the Netherlands. What up? X, I don't think that's going to happen. It would have happened already. That's Gene Dale, man. Oh, 5 days to Diddy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days in the wake up. 4 days in the wake up for Diddy. The Diddy trial starts on Monday. So if you haven't been paying attention or you've been under a rock, just know Diddy trial starts on Monday. All right. And we will be covering it. We will be covering it from beginning to end. We will be covering it. Pretty Filthy in the building. What up? So, I want to talk about something that's been obvious if you've been following the Tupac, Dwayne Davis, Keefy D trial. The Rodent Rat Jr. Oh boy, Rodent Rat Jr. So as y'all can see, they are going through some serious issues over there. They haven't been producing any content. They haven't been coming out. I don't know if Popo ran up in there and took all the equipment or whatever, but there's no reason that the show must not go on. Now, recently, Pork Butt, the Dirty Compton Pig, Rodent Rat Jr., right? He's been YouTube hopping around on different platforms, I guess trying to keep some change in his pocket because, you know, him and his white boy show, something's going on. You know, they ain't going to tell us the real. I think the police snatched up Pork Butt and they may have confiscated their stuff. Who knows? But hold on one second. I just want to change this title real quick. Okay. All right. So I noticed that the dirty Compton Pig, Rodent Rat Jr., has been running around, getting on YouTube channels for anybody that will give him a check, right? Now, the reason he's been doing that is clearly because it's been revealed that him and his boy, the one Suge called the racist, had filed bankruptcy or whatever, but throughout him filing bankruptcy, you know, it was revealed that Reggie's white partner, right, had got some advances, close to like 100,000 in advances that Reggie didn't know about. See, now the old Reggie, you know what the old Reggie would have did to him, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? He'd have made sure security ain't had any guns, goddamn it. If that was the old Reggie. But so he got him for about 100 grand allegedly. Then, you know, so Reggie said they was partners. I can't see how good of partners, how close of partners they was if he didn't know about that, him getting that money. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose again. So I don't know. He said he got Reggie in the red room. Reggie gonna take John to the red room. Roll over his shit. Just make him stand up in the middle of the red room. Just keep rolling over his feet. You took the money? You forgot the grade. So you can see it in Reggie's face that he feel betrayed, as he should. He do feel betrayed. You can see it in his face. And now they haven't been being consistent with what they was doing at one point. So I think Reggie feels like a dunce. I think he's like looking in the mirror and he's seeing the donkey face. He got the dunce cap on. Like he feels stupid that this white boy played him. You know what I'm saying? And made all that money and then wasn't transparent with him. And you can see it in his face, right? Now, here's the funny thing, right? This guy or these guys was on YouTube for the last, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years, probably even longer than that, right? And all Reggie do is talk about Suge Knight's life, right? So we see them go on Vlad. He did a whole 3-hour interview. Every question had something to do with Suge Knight or Tupac. Vlad ain't asked this man one thing about his own life. Now he's doing another interview, and it's the same thing. Every title is about Suge Knight. So I think today is the day that we should crown Reggie as officially Suge Knight's bitch. I think we should really just, I might just go get a gold chain made for him that says Suge Knight's bitch. Because I've never seen a dude get on the internet for over 5 to 10 years, right? Over 5-10 years. And every day, this nigga's talking about Suge Knight, Death Row Records, or Tupac. This dude was a cop. This dude was a security guard or owner of a security company. This guy was a drug dealer. This guy is a convicted drug dealer. This guy is a rat, a known informant, right? He got so much shit to talk about. We're just in all that right there. But all he got on his mind is Suge Knight's dick in his mouth. Every goddamn interview. I've never seen a nigga hold a nigga balls for that long. Like, nigga, your head, that's why your hands is cramping. You've been holding Suge balls for, Jesus, man. Like, this nigga been holding Suge's balls. Can you imagine telling another nigga's story every day and even the times when you wasn't even around this nigga? Like, he was nowhere around him from 91 when Death Row started up to like 95, 96 he came, right? But this nigga gets on the internet every day. Whether it's on their channel or it's on another channel. And this nigga will, like, he is the Suge Knight fucking encyclopedia. He know this nigga blood type. He knows how many fucking pubic hairs he got on his balls. Like, this nigga is crazy. And here's the funny thing. He got up there and told all them Suge stories and was getting robbed by his man. You tell Suge all that life story and you ain't even get compensated for telling all Suge's story. You know how long you was holding his balls? And you ain't get compensated for holding balls that long? God damn. You've been holding his sweaty balls for all these years for this nigga to rob you out of the money? Like, wow. Chogo, you going to the Kendrick concert? I think I missed it. It was yesterday, I think. Unless he got several days. Nah, I don't think I want to go. I think I've seen Kendrick enough. I've been to a Kendrick concert before. If I'm going to go to a concert, it's probably going to be somebody I haven't seen or is on my bucket list that I would love to see. Kendrick, yeah, I've seen him enough in my life. Unless he come out with a new album that's super incredible, I'll go see him again. I ain't creative. But getting back to the ball holder, right? I don't understand how this dude get ripped off. Their whole channel was a fraud because, one, this nigga was not around Death Row from his conception all the way through, right? So you sitting up there talking about stuff you wasn't even there for. And y'all be believing this dude. Then he goes and pretends like they Tupac advocates when the majority of the people that love Tupac feel like this nigga has some involvement in his death, allegedly. But he get on the internet and his whole life is to talk about Suge and correct Suge. That is a mental illness, bro. Suge will come out and say something about himself. And this nigga will jump on the goddamn internet and say Suge is lying. Suge be like, yo, man, when I was 4 years old, man, my mother was baking a cake. And she asked me, did I want to help? And my mother let me put the icing on the cake. You know, and I was helping my mother put the icing on the cake. Man, I'll never forget that. Suge lying. Suge lying. That nigga his mother ain't let him put no icing on the cake. That nigga lying. That was my mother. That was my mother letting me put icing on her cake. And the cake wasn't vanilla. It was chocolate. And Suge wasn't even there. That was my 4th birthday. He's lying. You like, damn, Reggie. Like the nigga lying about them putting the icing on the cake. Yeah, she'll come with another story. Yeah, man, when I was 8 years old, man, my father was teaching me how to play football. That's how I got into football. You know what I'm saying? Suge lying. His father ain't teaching him how to play football. That wasn't him. That was old man Johnny from next door. He was the first one to throw the football at Suge. You know, it wasn't Suge's father. Suge's father didn't know how to play football. That nigga was working. It was old man Johnny next door. He the one that threw the first football to Suge. And Suge ain't even catch it. It bust him in the head and shit. This dude, whole life is about correcting Suge even for the stuff that he wasn't there for. Like, I've never seen a nigga on a nigga dick that bad. Like, he, like, you would think Suge bonked him like he's a damn disgruntled ass ex-girlfriend or something. Like, that nigga is crazy, bro. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose again. This game is crazy, man. A nigga will get up there and sit there and correct everything a man say. Like, this nigga ain't got no stories about when he was a cop. He ain't got no stories about when he was security. He ain't got no stories about being a drug dealer. He ain't got no stories about him being in jail. But the nigga can tell you fucking Suge Knight's blood type. That nigga can tell you how many teeth Suge got in his mouth. Nigga Suge be like, man, you know, I'm thinking about getting my mouth done, man. I got 24 teeth left. Suge lying. He ain't lying. Suge lying. I'm telling you, Suge lying, man. That nigga got 13 teeth. He got 13 teeth. I'm telling you. Suge be lying, man. Nah, don't listen to his dentist. Nigga, I'm all in this nigga mouth. That nigga dentist don't know. He don't, this nigga dentist can't even see. Suge got 13 teeth, man. I'm telling you, man. He got 13 teeth. And you like, damn, Reggie, how you know anything about this dude? Like, this nigga, oh, Suge lying. In his cell, that nigga ain't got no porn magazines. Those are jets. He thinking that, you know, the beauty of a week, he think that's you know, that's a centerfold or something. You know, Suge don't know, man. He ain't got no Playboy magazine. He got Jet magazine. I know. I sent it to him. I sent him every issue. He even got the Holly Berry joint. Like, this nigga he just knows everything about Suge. You know, niggas is calling up Reggie to interview him about Suge. Not about himself, about Suge. They go look at it. Every goddamn question on his interview, you will see Suge name in it. Guaranteed. And you'll see Reggie there like this in the thumbnail holding his nuts. He holding his nuts like the Heisman Trophy. I got this, coach. You're like, this nigga, goddamn, bro. That nigga cannot do no interviews without fucking talking about Suge, bro. Man, like, that nigga is the Heisman Trophy holder of nuts. That nigga got Suge nuts and the grip like the remember the little G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip? You got the little Rodent Rat Jr. with the Kung Fu grip. Nigga just gripping the nigga nuts like this. Like, I got this, Suge. I got this. That's what I'm gonna be selling for Christmas, y'all. The Rodent Rat Jr. with the Kung Fu grip. Nigga grip your nuts and they go on your dick so much. That nigga, I ain't never see a nigga talk about another nigga so much, man. Well, let me see. Let me think about that. Nope, sorry. I ain't never seen it before. This nigga love him some Suge nuts. God damn, that nigga keeps Suge nuts in his mouth like a squirrel. We might have to change his name to Squirrel instead of Rodent Rat Jr. Well, you know, rats do look like squirrels. At least the New York ones are, you know, because he a big rat like a New York one. He just need a big bushy tail. And he, you know, he could be a squirrel too. That nigga, he eats Suge nuts. Like he got like a bunch of them in his mouth, like a bunch of walnuts. His jaws is like that nigga love him some Suge, boy. Damn. Nut hugging ass nigga. Every interview's about Suge, bro. Look at the thumbnails. You will see Suge name in every interview this nigga doing. That shit is man. That nigga, he in love with that nigga. Suge might as well just smell that nigga some of his drawers from jail. Like, just let that nigga snip away. Because he missed smelling nuts. He missed holding that nigga nuts. It's just sad, bro. But I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. But what I do want to see is how this Jaguar Wright and Brian Mcknight case going to turn out. Like, when they get her on the stand, oh my God. Oh God. When they get her on the stand, bro, you think it's a show now? And don't let her be getting spanked in court to the point where she start acting a fool, because it's going to be even more funnier. But she better start getting better. Jaguar better get to that wife, and she better find them prostitutes. She better hope she was telling the truth, because I'm telling you, that Tasha K case, Tasha K will tell Jaguar, girl, you better have your ducks lined up in a row, because your ass is new mown grass. Trust me. Fatima B, you crazy. Yeah, man. But man, this is going to be this year is going to be something else. When it comes to the court system in these civil cases and Diddy case, five more days to Diddy. 5 more days to Diddy. And I got split feelings on Diddy. I feel like before it's all over, I gotta pick a side. Either this is the biggest humiliation ritual for Diddy, and him selling his soul, he gonna walk out of there. Kind of like OJ. You know, the devil's a powerful motherfucker. I ain't say he's more powerful than God, but you see what he do for these motherfuckers out here. Or they just gonna straight up railroad him. Because, like, the charges is nonsense as far as a RICO it goes. And now he in there by himself, just like R. Kelly. Like, it ain't no RICO. What Big U got is a RICO. 15 people getting locked up, and they all, even though some of them or most of them is out because they may be cooperating allegedly or whatever, but still they got indicted. Bottom line, they got indicted. When you see Big U's RICO hit, you see a diagram of people. You know what I'm saying? And they went and got all those people until they got everybody. Diddy, Rico is one person. R. Kelly, Rico is one person. Rand Dub, good looking. Yeah, I talked about Misa yesterday. You missed it, brother. Do I think he's going to get off? That's what I'm talking about now. It's either he going to get off, and like I said, he done sold his soul to this game. Now, if he got all the benefits of selling his soul, and this is the devil coming with the receipt, like, hey, nigga, I need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I'm here to collect. Then, yeah, he's done. He's cooked. He's R. Kelly. You know, Bill Cosby. And see, if Bill Cosby looks like a big humiliation ritual. They embarrassed him, they sent him to jail, but then they let him out. I think Diddy is on the level of Bill Cosby and I don't want to say just in hip hop. Yeah, I'm gonna say just in hip hop because Bill Cosby's comedy. So Diddy is the equivalent of Bill Cosby in terms of their level of peak of entertainment. They reached their peak. They made hundreds of millions. You know, they got in trouble over the years over stuff, but they made it disappear. R. Kelly. This nigga who had a whole tape went to trial and won. They made it disappear. Why? Because he was still worth something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to believe that I'm really starting to believe that it be the labels, y'all. Whoever's running the labels, whoever's on the top of the labels, I think those are who the real gangsters are. And once you make these people all the money that they need or all they could get, like a Whitney Houston or whatever, and then Whitney Houston signs a deal for $100 million, and her voice is shot, like it ain't. She can't sing like she once did, and then she has this mysterious death, and then her music grossed over $100 million the first week of her death. R. Kelly goes and starts inquiring about his money. He got over 760 something songs published. And he goes and looks in his account and he's down to $100 and some $1,000. And then he starts asking about his money. Then he sent his man up to the label. Don't know what his man did, but his man went up to the label. And all of a sudden, R. Kelly started getting checks in the mail. And then right after them checks started coming, bang! Here come the whole scandal. His ass is in jail for the rest of his life. So now he's never going to find out what was up with his money, his publishing and all that shit, right? Because who cares? Diddy, his 35 years is up. All his rights is about to revert back to him. Bang! Here he go. So I'm starting to believe that the real gangsters are the labels. And I believe these people sell their souls to whoever's connected to the labels, if it's not the labels, but the heads of the labels. And when you succumb to homosexuality, they're gonna make sure you get to go where they need you to go, so you can make what you want to make, and they gonna make what they want to make. And then when the well runs dry, or you think you done got big enough, or you think you're about to get the rights reverted back to you, here comes the scandal. Watch Jay-Z. Watch when Jay-Z comes up. I'm not wishing bad on Jay. Knock on wood, right? But watch when him and Beyonce's catalog is coming up to the 35-year mark, and it's about to revert back to him. Watch the scandal. Watch something happens. Well, you know what? I'm gonna knock on wood, because I ain't trying to wish no bad on nobody. But it seems ironic. Every time these motherfuckers is about to get their money, their music back, here come a death or a scandal or a jail. Michael Jackson, Prince. Go back and do the math. When their first album came out, or their first successful album came out, and then add 35 years to it and see where they died. Oh, Drake got some years. He got a catalog that he got to worry about too. But he ain't do a lot of writing. It's different from R. Kelly. It's different from Puff. These niggas had publishing companies and all these other niggas publishing. Birdman, Lil Wayne, who got a huge catalog that's still Stevie Wonder? Stevie Wonder probably got his rights to his shit back. I think Stevie Wonder definitely is probably the one person that I could think is probably because he's blind, that whose music probably hit the 35-year mark, and he probably got his stuff back for a lot of his music. I can't think nobody else outside of Stevie Wonder. Luther Vandross died. Aretha Franklin died. Maybe Patti LaBelle. I don't know if she wrote all her music though. Stevie Wonder is probably the only person that, and I don't know if he sold his soul to that shit. I would think he did. I don't know. I don't know nobody that's more successful in writing and composing their music than Stevie Wonder that's still alive. Nita Baker. No, I see. But Stevie Wonder ain't never had a scandal around him, nothing. Like, what they gonna do to him? Mariah. Mariah is somebody that now, Mariah, yeah. Mariah was a person that would have to worry. I think, yeah, Mariah is definitely one of those people that, yeah, did she write all her music too, though? I don't know if she wrote all her music. Yeah, but it's just, you know, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, you know, but it seems that way. And I don't think people ever look at the labels as being involved in some of these mysterious deaths, but they get the benefit. They benefit financially more than anybody. The label will benefit more than anybody. Nobody would be able to really count the money. Do you think you could Whitney Houston family can audit or get to see all the money, all the sales they raked in when she died, and everybody ran out there and bought music and everything? You think she probably was already recouped already for some of the albums that she put out in the past, and those sales probably generated millions of dollars for her. This is why they probably allegedly killed her daughter too, so all the money don't go to her. So I don't know, these labels, man. It could be some real mafioso shit going on at these labels. Nobody knows. Because at the end of the day, who reaps the benefit? Follow the money, right? Follow the money. Gotta follow the money, man. But do remember, y'all, the new album is out right now. Learn from mistakes too. I even got the joint on there, Diddy's Downfall. So make sure y'all go and get that. All right, and I'll catch y'all in the morning. Choke, no joke. You already know. Shout out Jack Brown.
You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Never did I think hip hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars or Kells. Penitentiary scars. The man act. Is it going too far? Back. Y'all industry rats. Y'all whack. That's 100. Or Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral. Gene saw the nuts at gyro. At the freak off and Diddy too. Butt plug shopper, freak door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or cop. But you're next to be locked. Ask KVD, selling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, you right, you never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on YouTube, sitting on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. Comb Legacy Dome. Will the bad boy see time like loan? Your extortion fell through. You friended no one like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watched him get groomed. Only badge in the room. You and wifey drunk the juice. Saw the check for Pac life. And his back right. Guess it's bad boy for life. Or should I say same gang? You the same lane. That did he let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella. Didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother. D-Verb and Kerborough. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. This one's for the whole earth. You know, when they get disrespectful, I just go to the booth and kick the truth to the young black youth. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is.
Joke, no joke. Y'all already know. Go get that. All right. Learn from mistakes too. Lead the streets. Outright.
Over the last 48 years to be obsessed.
It's choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no